Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I posted a pick a card on Instagram and I wasn't sure am I gonna post on YouTube or not because I didn't yesterday. And after I did that reading, I was like, okay, let's do a YouTube pick a card reading. So that's what we have. And today's pick a card, we are taking a look at what do they want you to know? And this is referring, of course, to your person, the person that you have on your mind. Now, if you have a couple people or several, make sure you're really tuned in and only asking about that one specific person, because I know it's happened to many of you and it's happened to me too, where you're trying to ask about one person and then someone else is, trying to mess up or hijack your reading. So if you have, just focus on that one person before picking a pile. And yeah, if you are following me on Instagram, the reading is posted. If not, you might want to take a look. That giveaway, the personal reading giveaway, is still going all through the month of December. I have to announce the winners today, so I'm going to be doing that later. And I have personals, so if you're interested in personals, the link is in my description box. Very thankful to all of you that have booked with me. It has been a pleasure reading for you guys. But I think that's it. I usually say I rush through the intro and I forget something and I tell you guys in each of your piles. I think I remembered everything I wanted to, but of course if not, I'll mention it in your pile. So we have 3 piles for you to choose from today, beginning with 1 green, 2 red, 3 blue. Timestamps are in the description and in the comment section. Meet you guys at your pile. Hi, pile 1. You guys are the green stocking. Welcome to your pick a card reading. For those of you new to my channel, hello and welcome. For those of you that are subscribed, thank you guys so much. And especially those of you that are following me over on Instagram, it kind of blew up in a good way, and I am so grateful that I have been able to help you guys out in another way, in another platform. And of course, to those of you that have booked personal readings with me, thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful, especially through this whole year, not really knowing how my shop was gonna go, and thankfully you guys, wanted readings, so you guys have kept me busy throughout the year, so thank you. But today's pick a card reading, we're taking a look at what does your person want you to know. Everything is pre-shuffled. I am torn. I'm going to see where I'm at time-wise. I'm only doing 3 piles, but I'm going to see where I'm at time-wise, so I can throw in messages or possibly channeled messages. We'll just see where, how things flow, how this goes. I kind of mentioned usually the 3rd and 4th piles, I'm on it. For some reason, my energy, my intuition, everything's just on point. I'm hoping my intuition, doing the Instagram pick a card will get me to the right place for this one, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's get to it. Stocking over here. I kind of think I know why, too. I think when I'm in a rush towards the end, that kind of gets me speeding up my, my story, or at least with the reading itself. So we'll see. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to set a timer. I don't know. We'll see. We have the 2 of candles, the 3 of potions, the Queen of potions, the Tower. Tower showing up a lot lately. Been some Tower moments happening in the collective. We have the Hermit, the 4 of staves, 7 of swords, and the 8 of staves. Okay. So with this, I already know. This one, it feels like something, from this, sorry, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Usually I don't start on the right side, and I'm gonna add on the rest, but what I was getting with this is like something has happened, has triggered your person into really wanting to communicate with you, and wanting to communicate with you quick and fast. So there's some kind of a shift. Something happened, they saw something, or they found out something, and now they're like, I need to talk to this person, I need to reach out, I need to make movement, I need to make something happen. Okay, so let's get to the other cards and just go down and see what we have here. So your person wants you to know that the reason that they've been so withdrawn and not talking to you or just kind of hidden away is because they're planning. They're trying to figure things out. They're trying to figure out what the best approach to contact you is, or really what the best approach to handle this whole situation between the two of you. So yeah, this definitely sounds like you guys are in separation, and possibly they're thinking about the past and continuing with, you know, with all the energies that have been coming out through the year. I'm sure, you know, it seems like something on their end happened and either them or you walked away. And so now it's like, okay, how do I approach this person again? So we have the Three of Potions. No, sorry. Is it? Yeah. Three of Potions. Clarified by the Four of Staffs. Really what this person wants to tell you is they just want to be happy with you. They want to be in a happy type of loving relationship with you. If it was where there was any type of interferences, if there was that love triangle options, whatever the case may be, whatever fits your situation, they want you to know they want to move past that. They just want to look forward to the future. They just want happiness with you is really what it is. And they want to be together with you. For some of you, even though we don't have the Hierophant out here, I feel like they're ready to commit to you. They're ready to take things forward, move it into the next step, the next level. So if you are with this person and you guys took a break or whatever the case may be, maybe they're just feeling kind of distant from you, maybe not talking as much, it's because they want to take things to that next level. So if you're dating them, then, you know, and getting engaged. So we have the Queen of Potions and the Seven of Swords. This person, I feel like with this, it's more of an apology. Your person is aware that they have hurt your feelings. They know that they have broken your heart. No, we don't have the Three of Swords here, but because we have the Seven of Swords here and the Queen of Potions, which is the Queen of Cups, and we know how emotional, you know, but she's very sensitive too. And they know that their deception and them not being honest with you hurt you. And that's what they want you to know. So I feel like this one is kind of more of an apology, is that they do want to apologize to you for the wrongs that they have done. And so we have this Tower moment, and we have it with the Eight of Staffs. And like I was saying before, there's something that happened, something they saw that's really triggered your person to want to come forward and come rushing in with some type of communication. I actually want to clarify the Tower one more time. I want to get one more piece of detail. I want to see if I can get just one more detail if it comes out. But, you know, I never know what card is going to show up. I'm really interested in this one. I want to know what caused the Tower moment. Honestly, that's what I want to find out. The Sun. So your person, being apart from you, has realized how dark and empty, how cold and lonely their life is without you. You bring this warmth, you bring this excitement, this happiness to them, and without you, they've really been able to feel your absence. So if you didn't know that, that's what they want you to know, that you really are their sunshine, and you've taken it away and they are feeling it. You know, you go from this kind of warmer type of colors in the card, and then you go to the Tower, which is all kind of dark and cloudy. You can't really see, and you get that, I get that cold type feeling, especially at night. It's, you know, the nights are cooler, and that's what I'm getting from your person. Let's get to the Oracle cards. I'm going to slide this on top. And for some of you, they know that there's a chance of losing you. So there's that. We have self-sufficiency. We have the Stag. We have abundance. We have a fresh start and temptation. I don't have enough room for all the cards. I'm just telling you guys right now, I don't. I wish we did. We're going to put the Runner over here. So I guess that's going to be kind of a clarifier of what the past was. And I'm going to save the tea leaves because I have enough energy right now that I want to take a look at. So self-sufficiency. What I feel like with this card, your person felt like they had everything. They felt like they didn't need you. They didn't need this connection. It was just like, okay, you know, just kind of went with it. Didn't really think too much of it. And then when you take the sunshine away, when you walked away, it feels like for a lot of you, Pile, when you guys are the ones that walked away from your person, they realized they they needed you more than they thought. They needed you more than they realized. That life is not the same. So yeah, it's like, I'm good and I have a lot going for me, and your person seems very, you know, successful in their own right, but they're realizing that they're missing that love, and that love being you. So that's what I'm getting with that. So it's that realization, I was wrong, I really do need you kind of energy. And so we have the pride and leadership with the stag, and to me that's telling me that what they want you to know is that they talking too fast. I'm trying to speak faster than I can speak, obviously. The pride, they let their pride and ego get in the way. They was kind of like, this is a little bit egoic, like, I don't need love, I don't need no one, I'm good, you know, I'll just do my own thing, I'll give in to temptation. They probably put you in a third party, and you know, they did what they wanted, and they just were like kind of not as considerate about your feelings as they should have been, and they realize it now, and they ran. They were afraid. They have, it says, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So yeah, your person very much listening to ego. You're lovable. Your person wants you to know, even though I ran from you, it wasn't personal. I know it kind of sounds personal when you say it's not personal. It's like, well, you're kind of making it sound personal. I don't know about you guys. That's just how it is. But really it is where they're trying to say it wasn't you. It was me. It was my fears. It was everything that I was letting get in the way of a connection. And again, it wasn't until you walked away that I realized how much I really care and need you. We have the fresh start. So your person is saying they want to start over with you. They're hoping that you would be open to a second chance. And this is why they really want to reach out to you, because maybe it is that they know time is just ticking. Time kind of isn't really on your person's side, especially if it's been a while, depending on how long you guys have been in separation, how long you guys have been apart. And them not telling you this is only telling me that you may not think that they even want a second chance, right? And that's the thing about tarot, like, if it wasn't for the cards, would you even have the slightest idea that your person is thinking about you, thinking about how happy they make you, you know? So either way, abundance. So they see with you how just abundant, how full of life, how full of color, again, that sunshine, all that you bring into their life. Let's get to the tea leaves. We have the mule. Happiness. I don't think I have to say too much about that one, right? And we have Target. February. So February holds some type of significance for you guys. February is not too far away. Maybe your person is thinking about Valentine's Day. We do have Valentine's Day coming up in a couple months. So, you know, take it how it resonates on that one. And yes, it's still a timeless reading regardless of what I mention and when you view it. All right, so happiness, we kind of already know. You are their happiness. You make their hearts soar. February, there's something special about February. Maybe it's a birthday. Take whatever resonates with that. It's going to probably mean a lot of different things for all of you. The mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So your person, it's going to be two things. Either they realize that they were stubborn in the past, and now they know that they need to change if they want to have something with you, if they really want this second chance. Some of you, it could be that they want a second chance, but they're not willing to change. So that's something, you know, cut me off, I'm sorry. But that's something to consider. Are you willing to give this person a second chance if they want a second chance, but they're not going to change their ways? I wouldn't go for that, but, you know, whatever works for you. And the only other thing with that is, what was the other scenario I was getting? I swore I was getting a third scenario or a third possibility with that. Just knowing that they've been stubborn in the past and that they don't want to be that way anymore. That they really just kind of walking their way towards you. We have the Target, a goal-oriented person. You are this person's, you are that target. Like, you're the person they're after. It's that whole, I was seeing the Cupid's arrow again. I don't know why I keep seeing that. Usually I don't mention it, but I for some reason, these past 2 pick cards is something. It's kind of like they feel like they've been struck by love, but it was kind of this really, really slow era for some reason. It kind of lost its way and finally made it to your person. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So I feel like that ties more into the mule because of how I was saying that they were stubborn to change. And I feel like those two are just very much interconnected. So it is more of your person realizes that they were very much set in their ways, that they let their ego take over, that they let their ego interrupt, kind of ruin what you guys had. And this time apart really made them see the error of their ways. And so a change is coming that they want to transform. This is a caterpillar, and of course we associate the beautiful butterfly with it. You know, you go into that cocoon and then you transform. So your person wants you to know, I feel like they're in this stage of changing. And that's another reason why they just haven't come to you right away either. They're planning, they're trying to figure things out, but at the same time they're trying to become better for you. At least try to make it where they're not the runner, they're not afraid, they don't listen to their ego all the time. We have the eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. So your person is saying with that they are aware that there's been obstacles between the two of you, but they're willing to work past it. They're willing to move forward. They're willing to overcome these obstacles with you, whatever comes your guys' way. It's kind of like, I don't know why, I was just getting this image of, it's kind of it's like an action movie. I see like the two of you, you're running down this canyon, or I don't know, it's just like 2 big mountains on the side, and then like people are shooting arrows, and the both of you are just kind of running and trying to shield each other from it. Like that's kind of the energy I'm getting. They're like, no matter what or who tries to mess things up, I'm not letting them anymore. I am going to do my part. You know, it's kind of like, are you going to trust me and, you know, try again? Are you willing to put your heart on the line for me? And that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Whew. Okay, I think that's it. I'm going to throw in some messages. I'm not going to do channel because I'm already, yeah, I'm way over what I wanted to be. So let's we'll draw 2 from each deck. And we'll end your guys' reading. So pile 1, what does your person want you to know? I've been watching you. Jealousy. So that's where this tower moment. So there's something else, you know, it's like you've already taken your sunshine away from them, but at the same time they're realizing that someone else might be enjoying that sun time, that sunlight, and you might be warming up someone else, and they've been watching. So there's a hint of jealousy, and that's part of the other reason. So that's why I said, if that mule is where they're trying to approach you, but they're not willing to change, just be careful. Just be careful. Clarity, I finally see. And that's part of the tower moment. That tower moment had to happen in order for your person to really understand what you mean to them. And I know it's sad that it takes that, but what can you do, right? Alright, this one wanted to flip over. I settled for second best because I don't deserve you. So there's those insecurities coming forward from your person, and that's part of the running energy. And maybe it wasn't that they completely got into a relationship with someone. Maybe they were just, you know, just enjoying others' company. One flipped over. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. So these cards, I realize, they're a little bit more open. So just take whatever part of that resonates. It might be that it's just saying the memories of you haunt me, you know, but also like, yeah, possibly thinking about how things could be different between the two of you is kind of what I get with that card. And then let's do 2 more. They've learned a lot because of you. There's been some growth, and it seems like they're growing still. And I'm not ready to give up on you or us. So they're not, and even though you haven't probably seen the movement, they're wanting to reach out to you. They're wanting to take action, and just, you know, be aware. Just be aware of what their intentions are, and if things are going to be the same or if they're going to be different. So that is what I have for you, pile one. So if you are interested in personals, link is in the description box. For those of you interested in entering that personal giveaway that I'm doing, the link to my Instagram is also in the description box. Comment, like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe, remember to click on the bell icon so you get notified when I post another pick a card. That is what I have for you, pile one. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Hi pile 2, you guys are the red stocking. Welcome to your pick a card reading. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. For those of you subscribed, thank you guys so much. And for those of you that have followed me on Instagram and have been checking out the pick a cards, thank you guys so much. I am just really grateful to be able to connect with you guys on another platform, and it's really taken off in a very positive way this month, which has been very exciting and cool to see, and I'm grateful to be able to help you guys. Okay, so today's pick a card reading, we are taking a look at what does your person want you to know, and I have everything pre-shuffled. I was trying to figure out from pile 1 where I was going to be time-wise so that I could do messages or channeled messages, maybe like a little snippet of a love letter kind of thing. So yeah, my readings go long. There's just no way, nothing else to say. My readings go long, and I tried to stay under, it just did not happen. But I will be doing messages at the end, so I will throw those in at the end. Just no channeled love letter snippet or anything like that. So let's get to your reading and find out, what does your person want you to know? I'm trying to figure the 9. The 9 always gets me. This Roman numerals. It's the 9 of presents. We have the 9 of candles. Knight of candles, sorry. We have the 4 of needles. And we have the 6 of potions. So let's clarify these. I was telling pile 1, I realized that usually I'm in my flow with the readings towards the end. So usually pile 3 and 4, I'm just on a flow. I'm in a rhythm. I'm on it. But I think part of it is because part of my battery is dying. So especially pile 4, I'm just like spitting it out, and it's yeah. So I'm hoping I can do a little bit of that. Kind of worked for pile 1, but I still went over on time. But hopefully it flowed a little bit better. I think it did. We'll see. Alright, let me get these oracle cards out of the way. I have a few of them here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So your person wants you to know that they think you are just amazing. They think you are wonderful. You have so much going for yourself. You have everything. And the Ten of Staffs to me is telling me that your person just doesn't quite feel that you're out of their league. You're not in the same page, you're not on the same level. They feel like you're just too good for them. You just bring so much, and they feel like they don't have as much as you do. We do have the Knight of Candles and Judgment. So the Knight of Candles is the Knight of Wands. And with the Knight of Wands, that's usually, to me, that's someone who is not they're very in and out of your life. They're not very consistent. This is someone who's very charismatic, very charming, very good with, whoever they're trying to hook up with and be with. Yes, this is the player card. And so I feel like your person realizes that they were just very inconsistent when it came to you and your connection, that they weren't really invested in it, that they were just kind of all over the place with other things. And it may not just be limited to third parties or other people. It could be that they were busy with work, traveling, maybe doing other things, creative endeavors that were going on, other projects. So they know that they didn't really build a stable foundation with you, that they weren't really there, they weren't really present in this connection with you. And I think that's part of the reason also why they want you to know that they don't feel as worthy for you, because they weren't able to be there for you. And then we have the 4 of Needles and the 8 of Cups. So your person is really saying here that they've really had time to reflect and think about everything that has happened, kind of just playing things in the back of their mind, or just in their mind, not in the back of their mind. They've been playing over everything that's happening, regardless. That's what I'm trying to say. And they realize that it's like they're taking ownership here. of their errors and why you walked away, why there's a separation, why there's a distance between the two of you, why you guys seem to be on different pages if you are with this person already. But if not, you know, if this was someone you were talking to, then it just seems like they know that they've really had time to reflect and know that they just weren't there. It's really, really what it is. And then we have the Six of Potions with the Four of Cups. And what I get with this is the reconciliation card. They do want to reconcile with you. It's just they don't know if they're ever going to have this opportunity to. They don't know if it's going to present itself. And it might be that they don't know if they're ever going to be able to take action. Or would you be willing to take it? It's like, have they missed their chance to be in this happy union with you? Have they missed their opportunity? And so there's some doubts that your person has. They don't really know where you're at, is what I'm getting with this. They don't know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, how open you are to them coming back, if you're going to be, you know, like, okay, let's try again, or are you just going to be your Queen of Swords energy and be like, no, bye. You know, is it going to be that? So it's that unknowing, and of course not being able to be in control, that's kind of driving your person a little bit crazy, and they're just in this Four of Cups energy. And also kind of what I get with that is they're blaming themselves, because it's just like, I don't want nothing. No, I don't want nothing. It's like nothing is. It feels like they've tried to replace you. For some of you, I feel like they've tried to replace you, and it's not the same ever. Like, they cannot find the same thing in others. They cannot find that same personality, that, you know, approach your love. They can't. So that's another reason why they have you on this pedestal, because it's like they don't match, they don't compare to you. And it sucks that they're comparing others to you, but it's what they're doing. And so for some of you. All right, let's get to the oracle cards. I'm going to put this one here. We have wealth, enjoyment, improving health, love. You guys got love. Let me put these cards over here. What do we have? We have hidden agenda and open your heart. And, oh, where am I going to put this one? I'm going to put this one over here. I know it's going to be out of the frame, but it says worth waiting for. You can still see the card. I want to clarify hidden agenda before I get into anything. So let's clarify hidden agenda. Okay. And so we have the Queen of Peppermills, which is the Queen of Wands. What I get with that is, I feel like your person, in a way, does not fully trust you. Like, I feel like they think there's something else going on, whether it's with another person and that you're hiding it, or there's something that you're doing that they just, like, it's almost like they are so insecure about themselves that they're just like, oh, she's out to get me, or he's out to get me. They just want to hurt me. They just want to retaliate. They just want to get even, you know, like, if it is where you're still interested in them, like, they just feel like there's something else going on here. But the Queen of Wands, you know, she is very fiery. She has a temper, you know. She's that match to the King of Wands, and he's known for being very temperamental and very fiery, and that's the energy I'm getting. I'm not getting this, you know, because it's talking about the hidden agenda. So it's like, why are you trying to be with me? It's almost like because they don't see themselves as being on your level, like, what do you even want with me? Why are you even trying with me? What are you wanting to get out of this? What are your intentions? That's what I'm getting with this. That's the energy I'm picking up on. So your person is just not in a good place. I'll be honest, pile 2. They don't feel worthy. There's insecurity. There's doubts. They're in this Four of Cups. That they just kind of, maybe a little bit of depression and just being angry with themselves too. And it's kind of like they're projecting onto you now because of it. But we have open your heart, and with that, what they want you to know is that they want to open their heart to you, and that they want to be with you, but they, you know, all these fears and doubts. They're like chains holding them down so they can't move. They're just stuck in place is kind of what I get. And we have, let me go over here. So we have the wealth card, and they realize just how lucky they were to have you. Like, you are this blessing. You just give them purpose and reason in their life is what I get with that. And wealth, I think of abundance and just how things are just overflowing, and it's so green. And green, of course, we associate with the heart chakra, and just kind of like, you just make them feel so much, because you look at all the greenery and it's just kind of everywhere, right? It's just kind of, I don't know the right word. It's everywhere. I don't know the right word. Encompasses you. I don't know. I hope you guys know what word I'm talking about. I don't know. But that's just kind of the feeling. It's just so overpowering. You know, the feelings that they have for you, they just kind of, when they open their heart to you, they really do have a lot of feelings. And it's just a matter of them opening it. And yeah, and to tie in love. Yeah, I mean, that's what they feel. It's unconditional love. And then the passion, affection, attraction. And so it is where unconditional love, it's where there is no expectations. It's not, you know, if it's this, it's that. There's no rules. It's just, it's kind of like, I love you just because I love you. That's it. It's nothing else. It's not, you know, because I want this and I want that. And so, you know, and then that turns into conditional love. When you have expectations, unconditional love has no expectations. It's given freely. It's pure. It's innocent. It's from, you know, from spirit. It's from God. If you're gonna, you know, if I'm gonna get all spiritual on you guys, not that I'm trying to, it just happens. I can't help it. It's who I am. So, but that's what I get when there's no expectations. There's no rules. There's nothing. There's no chains on love, you know, that's what it is. But your person is realizing when they open their heart and they let their feelings out, it's you that's inside of them. Very sweet. Very sweet. And we have enjoyment. So we do have the 2 roses, and for some of you, I do feel like this is a counterpart, a soulmate, twin flame, whatever applies, whatever you call it, that's fine. That, you know, whatever works for you guys. And enjoyment, just realizing how much they enjoy your presence, your company, your spirit, who you are. They love so much about you, and just how beautiful, how handsome. It stopped on me, how attractive you guys are. See what I mean? It's like, I'm trying not to make go long, but I can't help it. It goes long. And we have improving health, and really what stands out to me is the chakras. And we have this open your heart, and we've been talking about love. And so, you know, I'm just led when I do these readings. I don't know what path I'm going on when I do the readings. I'm just telling you guys, and it just kind of all aligns, which is a blessing to me and a blessing to you guys as your messenger, is how I see it. And so it feels like they're starting to ground themselves. They realize that there's a need to be more open and honest with you, but also, you know, there's all these other issues that has to come about, that has to be taken care of, that has to be addressed, that has to be looked into. So with that, your person, and it might be literal, you know, it might be just literally that they physically need to improve their health, or it could be that just all these emotions are weighing them down right now. They're like, I have so much going on, I'm being weighed down. We do have the 10 of Staves, and that is a very heavy card. All those past burdens, it's in the traditional Rider-Waite, you know, that's that one where the guy is pushing the 10 wands and you can't see anything, and it's just this heavy load. And that's what I get. It's like all these emotions, all these feelings that they have, all these doubts. It's like right now I feel like they're saying, I'm not in the right space right now to come forward. I'm not in the right space to talk to you. Because if they do, I feel like a lot of these negative emotions are going to be pushed to you, especially with that hidden agenda. It's like they cannot think clearly right now. So that's part of what I get with this. Worth waiting for. They know that you're worth waiting for. And I feel like, you know, if they could tell you, it's like, I'm willing to wait for you if you're willing to wait for me. So it's kind of like meeting in that middle, making that compromise, waiting for each other. But it's, you know, they're kind of not knowing whether or not you would. But I just do not like that hidden agenda for you guys. I really don't. But I think a lot of it is just triggered by other stuff that's going on. Because it's a lot of feelings and emotions that they have for you. Alright, so I have seen this card. I've done the tea leaf cards, I think, mostly on Instagram. This card has come up consistently. So we have the chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. I'll get to it in a second. We have older woman. I'm going to cover up some of the tarot. We have dogs, bridge, success, ink pot. Okay, so starting with the ink pot, it says problems to be resolved. So I think they realize that there's stuff that they need to take care of first right now. But also once they're ready to move forward, they know that there's, you know, they have to apologize to you. There's stuff that they need to address with you, stuff that's happened in the past. Whatever has happened between the two of you is what they want to work on and address and to fix and make better. We have the bridge, and this is also talking about obstacles. Successfully overcoming a problem. So we have problem and problem, right? So they realize that there's a lot of problems within your connection. There's things that need to be addressed, things to really talk about and sort out and resolve in order for you guys to move forward in a very positive way. Otherwise, you guys are just going to step right back into the same cycle, and nobody wants that, you know? Nobody wants to waste their time like that. So they do want to find this way of crossing the bridge with you in a positive way, or just crossing the bridge together is really kind of what I'm getting with that, just looking at the image. And so we have the dogs getting together with friends. I feel like your person is, right now, they're talking to friends. I feel like they're talking with friends. They're trying to get into a better spirit, to raise their vibration, or just talking to them. I know it's hard for people to get out right now, so it's not really too possible for too many, but it is where they are reaching out to them to get help, to figure things out. What do I do? Where do I go? How do I handle this? You know, and I feel like a lot of it, though, it's them, and it might be that they're drinking quite a lot, to be honest with you, to deal with it, kind of numbing what's been going on. We have the older woman dealing with a relationship with an older woman. So maybe there's an older woman that they're talking to. Maybe this is a mother figure. Maybe this is a grandma. Maybe a sister. Maybe just a friend, a co-worker. Maybe there's someone, you know, around them that they're talking to as well, trying to get guidance. Maybe this is someone that they really connect with. I really don't believe for many of you this is a third party, but it could be, in a way. It could be, because we say it's not just limited to a third party romantically. It can be a family member, it can be a friend, it can be work colleagues. There's so many different things. So just take that one however it resonates. It may or may not resonate for all of you. I kind of get the impression with that. And then we have the chair empty. So what I'm getting, what they want you to know with that is this is kind of just consistent with the other pile. They've felt your presence gone. It's not the same. There's this emptiness, but yet when they look in their heart, the love that they feel is for you. So it's kind of contradicting, and I don't mean it in a bad way. They feel empty without you, but yet when they look in their heart, it's the love that they have for you. And that's kind of what's trying to push them along. But at the same time, I just don't get that your person's in a good place mentally right now. Like, mental health is kind of not the best. It's not in the best place. And then we have success. They want to be successful. They want to have a successful relationship with you. They don't want to be in this energy anymore. I'm sure this is just weighing them down more than you even realize. And that's kind of where they're at. So it's not to say that they're not interested or they don't care about you, and, you know, listen to the entire reading before you go off on me. But it's where, yeah, they are in a bad place. They recognize their wrongs. They want to be with you. They realize how much they really do love and care about you. And they feel your presence just with them, even though you're not there, but they feel empty yet, because really you're not there. It's kind of just like energetically. So for some of you, this is a twin flame. They're reaching out to friends, they're reaching out to family to try to get guidance and support on what to do. They're in a hole. They're in a very dark hole. Some of them, yes, it'll be a dark night of the soul even for some of them. but overall your person does care about you, and they see that you're worth waiting for, even though they don't want to keep you waiting. They're just not in the right place right now to make any forward movement. That's really what they want you to know. They do care and love about you. It's just for them, it's not the right time. They have so much going on. They really have to focus on getting into a better place. Let's do messages and we'll close out your reading pile 2. See what I said? I cannot do short readings. Even my personals, sometimes they go way long. Alright, let's get some messages. What do they want you to know? I'm going to do 2 from each. So I can hear you. So yeah, that's kind of what I was saying, like them feeling your energy and they can hear you. So it may not apply to everybody, but for a lot of you, I kind of know you guys somewhat, and you know, I think a lot of you are twin flames or have divine counterparts. I literally got a card that, an advice card from Spirit saying the people that are, pay attention to the people that are led to you, it's a reason. So you guys are led to me for a reason if you're on my, watching my channel. And whether or not it helps you, it's really up to you guys. What you do with the messages. All I can do is pass them on. Dive into the depths with me. Emotional changes. So there's a lot of emotional changes going on. And like I said, water we associate with those feelings and deep emotions. And there's a lot of deep emotions here. There's a lot of feelings. So like intense feelings, to be honest with you guys. Okay, that just flew out. I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. So yes, a lot of you are at least soulmates. If anything, you're soulmates. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. And so they realize you had pure intentions. You had good intentions always. And now they're just kind of caught in this storm of different feelings and emotions and thoughts, and it's chaotic in a way. And you can only think when you start thinking, and then you start thinking something else, and you fill your head with all these ideas, and that's what your person's going through right now over you. And it's not to take away from your guys' pain or anything. This is just, what do they want you to know, what they are sharing with you. So just twist it how you see things, please. I don't know where I stand with you or what your feelings are towards me. So they're kind of, they don't know where they stand with you. And that's why they're kind of like, I hope you're waiting or willing to wait for me. I want to wait for you. Last card. My thoughts and feelings are over the place. I can't think straight. I need some time to myself. Yes, that just summarizes it, everything that I was just saying. That storm of thoughts and feelings and emotions, and just everything is kind of just going crazy inside of your person's mind. So that's why they're not reaching out. I definitely no movement yet. There's stuff that they need to work through. So pile 2, very long reading. I'm sorry, it just goes over sometimes. If you're interested in a personal reading, link is in the description box. For those of you interested in my personal reading giveaway, link to my Instagram is also in the description box. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your time. Hope to see you on the next one. And again, Instagram, I posted my last pick a card earlier before this reading. So if you guys want to take a look, thank you. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Hi, pile 3. You guys are the blue pile. Welcome to your pick a card reading. For those of you new to my channel, hello and welcome. For those of you subscribed, thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for all the support on Instagram. I'm so thankful you guys are enjoying those readings as well. If you haven't taken a look, you can check out the link in my description box. I'm under the same name. But either way, today's pick a card reading. What do they want you to know? There's been some good info coming out. Hopefully it'll help you guys get a better understanding of what maybe is going on with your person, a little bit more insight. So everything is ready to go. I was thinking, I told this to pile 2, I was going off of pile 1 to see where I was going to be time-wise, and if I had enough time, I was going to give you guys a little like snippet of a channeled love letter at the end from your person. But of course, you know me, I go over on my readings and I take longer than I mean to, but I just I got to get all the messages out as much as I can. And so I am going to throw in messages though. So no channel, little love letter, anything like that. But we will do some messages of what they want you to know, just to tie everything all up for you. So let's get to it before I just kind of distract myself or something. All right, so tarot, let's see. Oh, that's holding them upside down. All right, hold on. I'm gonna take it as the first one. Hold on. Because now I'm realizing that I take it from the top or the bottom. No, it's fine, okay. So we have the Page of Potions, the Hermit, and the Hierophant, the Eight of Potions. Clarifying these cards, we have I did it right. Did I do it right? I don't think I did it right, you guys. I think this card needs to go over here. Sorry. The reason I have to keep it in order is because I don't want to mess up the clarifiers. And I realized I had the cards upside down. That's why. And I had to pull from there. Alright. So we have the Chariot. There we go. We have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, that would have messed it up if I didn't fix it. Okay. And we have the King of Staffs. So let's kind of get this a little bit more, you know, my OCD kicking in here. Hopefully a little bit straighter and together. Alright. Okay. I don't know what happened. I've never done that before. I'm pretty good about that. I'm pretty good about it. Usually I catch myself, but... Alright, so we have the Hermit, the Chariot. Hold on. Okay, we have 4. I was just trying to see how many major arcanas we had. I did a personal reading, and all of the clarifiers were major arcanas. It was crazy. I have not seen that. So, either way, okay. Don't want to get distracted. Just something I wanted to mention that came up. So, we have the Hermit. Really what I'm getting with this is your person has been withdrawn. I feel like this person has been apart from you. You're kind of in the dark about where your person's at, honestly. You really don't know what they're thinking. You don't know what they want. But the truth of reality, what they want you to know is that they do want to be with you. They want there to be movement in your connection so that the two of you can just kind of figure things out and get to a better place is what I'm getting here. We have the Hierophant clarified by the Ten of Cups. It's beautiful. Your person wants you to know that, yeah, they're willing to commit to you. They see the potential with you and how happy the two of you could be, how you guys could share a very happy type of connection and just a wonderful future together. So that's what they want you to know with that. We have the Eight of Potions and we have the Empress. So what I'm getting with this is that they just feel so apart from you. They feel the distance. They miss you. It's not the same without you around. Now, if you're the Emperor, just go with that. It's just the energy. But, you know, whether it's soulmate, twin flame, whatever, you know, just a boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, no labels, then fine, or girlfriend, you know, all that. Whatever applies for you here. But there's that missing, just feeling the distance. And it's kind of... you know, they feel it too, and they just kind of, I think more of they're trying to figure things out, but yet at the same time, it's, yeah, they see long term with you. They just want something more with you, okay? Take it how that resonates wherever you guys are at with this person. And so we have the Page of Potions and the King of Staffs. And so really what I get is that your person wants there to be communication. They want a message, and the Page of Potions, it's very, to me, the Page of Potions, because it's more of a younger energy, I just feel this very sweet type of loving message. But then you have the King of Staffs, so it's kind of like this very sweet and loving, but then also kind of very passionate and fiery type of energy. So it's, I don't know how to even put that into words or how to describe it, but it's just one of those things where, yeah, it's sweet, and kind of innocent, but at the same time it's not, because it's so like passionate and fiery. And it's not like, oh, you know, them telling you what they want to do to you or anything like that, but it has that confidence that makes this person, you know, like I don't know how else to say it. They just want to contact you. They want movement. They want this flirtation with you. They want things to be just moving into a better place, a better energy, a happier energy, a more fun, flirtatious, innocent, loving type of thing. And if you guys aren't in the you know, a love level just yet, then fine, crush level, admire, you know, admire or secret admire, I don't know. Not secret admire, it doesn't fit, right? Okay, so that's what I get with the tarot. Let's get Oracle. I'm just making sure I had all of them. Alright, so we're going to put these over here. We have self-love and the deer. You're ready. Let go of control issues. Wedding rings. Meditate, time to forgive. And then I'm saving the tea leaves. Okay, so if it was where you walked away from your person, or if they walked away from you, it was as an act of self-love is what it is. And what I get with that is that either they respect you for doing that and being brave enough to stay, you know, to, I can't even say the right phrase. Like, just stand up for yourself and set those boundaries. They respect you and admire you for doing that and for being brave enough to take that step, even though they know, you know, how you feel too about them. And so we have the deer, gentleness, diplomacy. And so I think really what I get with that is it is more of a gentle approach. So yeah, we have this fiery and passionate, yet, you know, very sweet, kind of loving type of energy. Don't get afraid with the word love, please. But you guys know what I'm trying to say, that energy of it. And wanting to talk to you, but in a way where both of you come to like a really grown-up decision, a mature decision about what to do, where to go, about how to handle this connection, how to handle whatever caused the separation between the two of you. Just being kind of very open-minded, I think, is more of it. Taking this approach taking this approach that is considerate to both of you and both of your feelings, and to where both of you are willing to listen and being open to communicate in a grown-up way, in a mature way. And it's not going to be something where you're going to be king of staffs, like pissed off and angry kind of thing. It's going to be where you guys are just very gentle and kind of compassionate towards the other one, and really getting to agreement and figuring things out and resolving things. And we have let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I do get it's more on both ends. I feel like your person is saying that they want you to know that they're letting things happen the way that they need to happen, and that they hope that you also will let go of control issues. And because really it only creates blocks in the end, and it sucks, it does, but you know, we create blocks without even knowing it, which is just, you know, but that's the ego. That's the 3D crap that we do to ourselves. That's the human aspect of it, right? And that's what it is. So they're just wanting you to kind of just let things happen the way that they are. It might be where your person feels you energetically. You might feel you being impatient or really just trying to push them to do something, and all it's doing is making them not want to. It's kind of like that, like being a child, like, you know, or telling someone, like you nag someone over and over, or someone, like a parent tells you, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. And you just kind of like, no, I'm not doing it because you told me to, you know. It's kind of just that psychological aspect of it, of why. So if they feel your energy of like, why aren't you doing anything? Why, you know, if you're trying to telepathically communicate with them, what are you waiting for? What are you doing? Why are you not moving forward? All that energy, they feel it, and it's like pressure. And so, you know, none of it makes sense, you guys. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I completely understand how this whole energy thing works. I get the concept of it, but does it really just kind of all magically makes sense to me. No, it doesn't. But you know, I'm learning, and just like you guys are, and so they feel that energy, and that's something that comes up, and it happens actually with personals too. So just they feel that energy, and it just kind of, it repels them. That's the thing. And repel sounds like such a bad, you know, like, oh, you're disgusting or something, that's why I'm not coming forward. I don't want it to come off that way, but it's where it makes them stop. So it's kind of like, let's handle this the grown-up way. Let's let things unfold the way that they're supposed to, the way that they're meant to, so that way we have a shot of making this last forever, or last as long as we want it to, and not be just this short-lived relationship. We have you're ready. I am going to come back to that one because I am not ready for that one. I'm going to clarify that one. I know it seems obvious to you guys, but it says you're ready. I will get to that. We have meditate and time to forgive over here. And so what they want you to know is that they're meditating. They're trying to get to a place of healing, a place of getting out of this kind of energy. It's kind of come across with all the piles. Not gonna lie, it has. And it's not a bad thing, but there's some heavier energy. It's just more sadness. There's a lot of sadness, a lot of longing, missing, desiring, that kind of thing that is coming through. So your person is trying to get answers. I feel like they just need this quiet time to figure things out, is really what it is. So then we have the time to forgive. This one, take it how it resonates. It's either going to be where they want your forgiveness and they're asking for it and they're like, you know, please forgive me. Or it is where they're forgiving you. So take it however it resonates, whatever applies here. I'm going to let this time out on me. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go. So that's what I get with the time to forgive. So just take it how it resonates. And maybe it's just where it's time for both of you to forgive each other. It takes two to tango. Alright, I'm going to clarify this one. You're ready. Yeah, obviously, obvious is, oh, you're ready. Maybe they feel, I'm just getting this, that you're more ready than you realize. And that you're putting a block to it. But it might also be that you're ready, but I'm not, kind of thing, you know? Or it's, I'm ready when you're ready, kind of thing. But let's clarify. So we have the 5 of flamingos in reverse, and that to me is talking about the separation. And I feel like these are just combining the self-love, the separation, and then you're ready. Like you are in this place of really, how do I say it? You've elevated yourself in a way where you know what you want, you know what you deserve. And I'll be honest, I feel like for some of you, it's almost like your person's giving you the green light. Like, look, you're ready to be in a relationship. I'm not, kind of thing. So I feel like your person's giving that kind of energy. But what I get with that is just more of like, I know you're ready, and just, you know, give me a little bit more time. Let me move ahead. In the meantime, can you please forgive me so that I can let go of these sad feelings that I have? And it's not to say that they're not going to apologize to you. And like we say, forgiveness is for you and not for the other person. Now that's what I get with that. Let's get to your tea leaf cards. So we have the unicorn, the pig, the wheel, the forest. Oh, you guys got an extra one. I forgot. 2 fell out at the same time. Vase, valley, and carriage. And carriage right as I put it on top of the chariot. So to me, it's where they're on this journey with you. They recognize that you two have been on this path together, that this has been a journey. And what they want you to know is that they're grateful for it. They're grateful for what you've helped them with, what you've done. You guys have really triggered this person into growth. We have the valley, deep personal strength and peace that ensures success. They want to have success with you. There's a lot of, you know, with the chariot, that is about being successful and just having this victory. So really with the valley, it's like you guys, to me, the valley and the forest, I'm just kind of connecting, like we are on this path together. And even though we don't know where we're going right now, as long as you're in this, I'm in it with you, and I will be with you in that carriage, and I will, you know, follow you, and we'll find our way out of this together, is really the energy that I'm getting with that. We have the vase, secret admirer. So for some of you, I just feel like your person admires you. I don't think this is secret admirer because of the energy that's come up, especially with being in separation and missing you. Maybe it is. Maybe you're asking about somebody new, someone that you haven't really connected with. So this person admires you. Yeah, the forest is muddled, unclear thinking. So yeah, so it's kind of, I don't know. But it ties into what I was saying before, so I'm leaving it there. The wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And what I get with that is they want you to know that before in the past, they were just kind of living life. They were just doing things and enjoying life, making the most of it. But it wasn't until that you came into their life that you gave them purpose. You gave them this path to go down. You gave them direction. And that's what it is. They want you to know. So again, you help them grow, you gave them purpose, you help them. We have the pig, beware of greed. I feel like your person is, okay, I'm just gonna say it. Your person feels like you're theirs. They don't want to share you with anybody else. They want to be with you. They want to be yours, and you know, they want you to be theirs and them to be yours. There we go. And that's kind of really what I get with it, with the greed. Like they don't want to share you. That's really what I'm getting with it. So take it in whatever way you want, because yeah. And we have the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And I think like they're really being guided by their intuition, whether they recognize it or not. I feel like because they're letting go of control, your person might know a little bit more, especially if they are woke, if they're awake to the connection, if it's one of those like twin flame type of connections. But unicorn, mostly what I get with that is that they see you as this unique person. You are this gem, you are this diamond in the rough, you are this person who just stands out to them above all else. It's like you could be in a room with so many people and yet they would be drawn to you. You just have this aura, this presence about you, and this beauty, your, you know, handsomeness, and you're just attractive and you're just so different, but yet you're so special. And that's what they want you to know, that you are very special and unique. No one holds that same place as you do in their life. Okay, let's get to messages. Oh, I did have wedding rings. I'm sorry. You guys are probably like, there's wedding rings down there. Like, that's a big, big card. So it says union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. It's going to be different for each of you. Yes, you know, going back to what I was saying in the beginning, where they see long-term potential with you. Now, is it where they're hearing wedding bells at this point? No, maybe not. But it is where they're willing to commit to you. They're willing to take those steps to see what can come out of this connection if you guys really put in the effort. How many relationships would work if both people put in the effort? But at the same time, you know, not all relationships are meant to last. So just take that however it resonates. And that's all there is to that one. So let's get to your messages. I'm lost without you. Emptiness. So yeah, that's what I was saying, that feeling that distance, being apart from you, that sadness. Thank you for being my light in the darkness. Illuminate. Yes, and that's what I was talking about with the wheel. So you being that North Star, you giving them purpose, you give them drive, you give them that reason to wake up in the morning type of feeling. Just that very kind of loving type of energy. So yes, I feel like it's very sweet and innocent in a way, but at the same time, you know, can I say that they're fantasizing about you? Yeah, probably. They probably are. I'm just gonna throw it out there. So, you know, sweet and innocent, but let's get a couple more messages. Actually, 4 more messages. I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. Oh, well, that's flipped over. I fantasize about getting a second chance with you. So for those of you that are in separation, the twin flames, the soulmates, you know, those of you that are apart, you know, they want to have a second chance with you. And let's get 2 more and we'll close out your reading. You didn't deserve to be treated the way I treated you. I'm sorry. I replay what I did wrong. Would you take me back? So tying into getting that second chance with you, and I'm afraid of commitment. I run for my feelings. So if you were drawn to any other pile, might want to take a look. Might want to. But that's where I leave it, pile 3. I hope that resonated or kind of gave you an insight as to where your person's at right now and what's going on with them and why there's no forward movement. And a lot of these, it's where they want forward movement, but they're not in the right place. That's really the theme that I saw in all of these readings today. So it's not that they don't want to, it's just they're not ready for any forward movement. So that's the holdup right now as of this reading. Still timeless, though. Alright, pile 3. So if you're interested in personal readings, or if you're interested in the personal reading giveaway that I'm doing on Instagram, links are in the description box. Comment, share, like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support. Truly, truly grateful for it. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you, pile 3. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye.